kuna series ya Alanamu. I always talk about this thing everywhere.
Yeah.
Lately Joiana amekuwa kinisikia nikibonga juu yake.
Yeah.
Iko on hii series
Last
ya
door.
Alanamu, The Last Door. Iko on Showmax. And then we watched that series alone is enough for you to pay for Showmax. First episode ni Omar Lali versus Tekra Muigai. And I'd want to hear your opinion on this, yes? Tekra at this time, I think she's 29 years old, yes? Omar Lali is in his 50s. Tekra is a billionaire's daughter. Omar Lali lives off women, yes? Like, unajua nimse ameishi Brito, like over 20 years. Unajua? Yeah.
So in a setting.
Imeishi Brito over 20 years. Iko na watoi wake ni mamulato. Mostly, because of course alikuwa Beach Boy. Hii raya hata ni the official head of Beach Boys for the Wajakoya Roots Party. Head of Beach Boys. Na iko over 50. So, hii swali ni hii. Swali niko nayo ni hii. Ian, eh? One day you are 50 years old. Let's say, a different you. So, you're not married, yes? Ama you're divorced.
Yeah.
And then you meet a billionaire's daughter. And you say you love this billionaire's daughter. If the family of the billionaire daughter says they don't want you to marry this girl, would you still marry the girl if you love her and it's not about money?
At 50, of course, maybe nitakuwa of course this is someone so young.
Unafikiria juu hiyo pesa, eh?
Okay. Ina depend.
Thinking about the money. Yes, yes. That's what nakwambia, like just your honest opinion. I don't want you to say what I'd say.
Okay. First of all, naweza achana nayo cause if kama ni of course ukiona family iko na do na ukiona wameanza kukataa from mapema kumaanisha they know your intention. Hata kama umefall in love na I don't know why I would be looking for someone who's my daughter's age. Unajua sahi ita seem weird, you know. First of all, indaka like a freak.
Like
a pervert. You look like a pervert because it's clear wewe ndio unatongoza huyu msichana na nini una manipulate cause unaweza cheza na brain yake, of course. You are very experienced na nini. So you just stand out like a pervert. Plus ukiona family iko na do even at any age sai. You don't even have to be 50. No, like ukiwa 33 and then uingie kwa ule that mama mwenye si usema wa hii nchi, the matriarch you got aseme z
ni shida.
Utajua tu ni shida by the cause first of all these rich families wanaweza denounce hata mtu huyu
disinherit.
Alafu ulikuwa umesema like I don't care about the money, alafu sikia ati amekuwa disinherit. Uko like
unapiga nduru.
Rudi kidogo tuongee tukue boyfriend na girlfriend. Mi wakisema no,
so cause in the story
akisema no, I'll just leave it.
In the story, yes. So this girl, out of the two girls that we know, you know there are two dudes in that family that we don't know about, eh? So we always know the girls, because the girls are the ones who are out there like really enjoying their parents' wealth. Eh? So this girl, she was the one who understood the family business. So she was involved in the business kabisa. Like ofisi ya madhake iko hapa, ya budake iko hapa, ofisi yake iko katikati. So she tried some business, I think, in Europe. It didn't work out. She comes back and she's like, I'm joining the family business. She starts working in the family business. Then at some point, she's like, let me go on holiday to Lamu. And then in Lamu, she meets Omar Lali. Sindio? Starts tongani Lali ama ni Lalo. Anza kupoteza jina yake. Then starts dating this dude. And then one day she sends the photo of the dude to the family. And the family is like, hell no. Sindio? Ni Omar Lali. So
you don't date our customers.
Yeah, you're over 50. You're over 50 years old. There's no way you can tell me that if the family of a girl says no, you'll stick with that girl for love. You're over 50. You're not 20 years old. You're not 15. At over 50 inafaa kuwa like familia yako initaki, sawa, wanafikiria kutaka juu ya do, sawa, let's shake hands, wacha tuende our different ways. The fact that he insisted and even tried to marry her is what now begs the question,
Mm.
like inaachanga a shadow of
Mm.
hiyo reasonable doubt kwa kichwa yangu, like is he
Mm.
fully innocent? Because of course ni kama alipatikana akiwa innocent, yes,
Mm.
and he might nini, but mimi that's the only thing inafanyanga na feel like ni msee siwezi mtrust 100% because this
Yeah.
thing is simple. The family said no, you're over 50, walk the fuck away, number one. Number two, usistake mdogo analisa anasema kuna time udem alinuaga nini hivi blouse, wakaona jo hira yate kumemchoma na pasi acheki. So these are the allegations you have to nini, like when hii autopsy ikifanywa lazima make sure hizo picha zimepigwa ndio tuambie ona body ya udem hakuna pasi, kuna mchomajo na pasi. Hizi ni allegations yote achilia ziende tu bila kuzimina. I don't want that bullshit on my conscience that I used to
Mm.
burn some whatever.
Yeah.
So but what I hated most about this story yote ni
Mm.
you're over 50, you're dating a 29-year-old woman, but she's young enough to be your daughter. The family says no. You still insist because you love her, you have to get married. I'm like, fuck you, man. That's not love.
Mm.
Love,
Mm.
tukisoma, unakumbuka tukisoma social ethics,
Mm.
kwa love is a decision. And then another thing like Omar Lali anafaa kuwa very happy ni alimess with the right one.
Yeah.
That family ni wazuri.
Mm.
Other families yo, wakiwa na hiyo do, hey, hey, hey.
Mm.
They
Niko
lose
like,
their daughter
yeah, like, yeah,
because
yeah.
the least of their worries will be their daughter's safety, itakuwa ni safety yako. So
Mm.
but hiyo ni the last door, it's a very interesting series. Apart from hiyo, another series that I watched that depressed me
Mm.
ni story ya Willie Kimani, the lawyer. Remember the lawyer who was killed?
Yeah, yeah.
History ya Willie Kimani.
Walikuwa na chop na bro.
Oh,
Kiambu
history,
High School.
history ya Willie Kimani when you watch it, now I said vile nimesema ju just the last door alone, hata hii version nakupatia it's not good enough.
Mm.
You need to nini jo, Showmax need to pay me jo, and just because of course hatuwezi sema nani atulipe, but Showmax jo atulipe to advertise hiyo kitu jo.
Mm.
Because tukigo back to story ya Willie Kimani, Alanamu is a journalist bana. Damn, like he paints the picture. I've never seen that picture painted in my head better than that, and I've never seen such a meaningless death and someone ending up in jail for life for just pride. I think it's more about pride than anything. Ukarao.
Mm.
So hii story ni simple. Hii fala ilikuwa makarao wanapenda kuharas wase, si ndio?
Mhm.
So alikuwa, he was nicknamed Masai. So he shows up na hiyo kuharas watu, and I don't know what he was doing, but he ended up shooting ule msaiko anaitwa Josephat, akamshoot kwa mkono. Then in the process I think he felt guilty and took Josephat to hospital. This is the cop. So vile alifikisha Josephat kwa hosi, of course Josephat akakuwa treated, but he wanted justice, so he decided to go and talk to akina IPOA and what. Alafu sasa akina nani walikuwa na work for some justice organization, Willie Kimani, I don't remember the name of the justice organization.
Mm.
So Willie Kimani had just joined your organization, he'd not even been there for long.
Mm.
He sees this case, everyone dismisses the case, but he's like there's something here. Then ye mwenyewe ndi akaenda akatafuta hizo ma hospital reports everything, akakuja akaonyesha pap, wakaamua now they are going to prosecute the case. Then this cop now hears that these people are seeking justice, and he can't believe, because unajua impunity ya Kenya inakuwaga like who the fuck are you to seek justice in
Yeah,
this country?
yeah.
I'm above the law, you ain't shit. Hu Josephat akaamua he's pursuing this story, sindio? Unajua hii raya kuna siku Josephat jo ameenda tu raundi tu hivi ikamuarrest jo,
Mm.
kamuarrest ikamwambia na ikawekea like 6 charges. So vile mwekea hii 6 charges, huu boy anaitwa Willie Kimani akaamua kuenda kumrepresent jo kwa court jo. Si ali break down hiyo kesi vile ni bullshit so fast. Alafu now on a day, there's this specific day where they get kidnapped, so wanatoka, ukitaka kujua impunity ya Kenya, they were actually coming out of court. Mi najusko najua, unajua walikidnapiwa wakitoka kotini.
Nilijua when you majuzi
Alafu
tu.
unajua ni morning hours,
Mm.
they were kidnapped morning hours. Unajua tena hata jioni
Okay.
kukiwa na giza, your impunity is not impuniting the way. Alafu kuna hizi shit huwanaga kwa movie, unasikiaga the truth is stranger than fiction.
Mm.
Do you know when they were kidnapped, this Willie Kimani lawyer was still able enough to write a small note and throw it outside, na ikachukuliwa na mse wa boda, na mse wa boda akatafuta waifu wake wao nani ya sasa Josephat, kumwambia ni aje akina nani wamekuwa arrested. Then hizi mafala zikasikia ndio zikaanza kuwa move, alafu after kusikia wanatafutwa bado zikaenda zikawadedisha. Are you trying to see the bullshit? So you're trying to imagine, like, I don't feel like killing 3 people. Now there's an innocent person. Wacha tatuache Josephat na Willie. Because Josephat alikuwa the complainant, sindio? Willie was the lawyer. Do you know there was a driver?
Yeah, there was a driver.
Innocent. Wrong place, wrong time. Killed. Will you want such an asshole to ever in his life even breathe one day of freedom?
No. Leave alone test it.
Yeah.
You know.
So hicho kifala kiko jela, kifala kwa kinaitwa nani jo? Niandike jina alafu, but hiyo story ni scary.
Ni
Unaona
scary.
vile
Ni scary.
on the day over some bullshit. Kuswa try kuimagine jo umeenda hapo. Kusa that was like a message to people
Yeah.
that auta usiwai nini. Hii fale kunaitwa Fredrick Leliman. So ilikuwa sentenced to death for the murder of lawyer Willie Kimani. Of course death haikuwagi nini, but that was I ushawatch story, like I'd watched story ya Rivayala, cause pia kuna story ya Rivayala and the way the bodies were recovered from the nini. Kuna msewa wash
like 4 or 5 years ago, yeah, ilikuwa ina trend.
Kuna msewa wash mnono hivi jo. Mse alirecoveriwa jo bones jo. Hivi. Like I think this is how much was recovered of him. That's like, if you watch that documentary and you still want to do wash, you're the strongest person in life.
Because actually, when you're coming back on Wednesday, we passed by, I think, Strikama ni Mathioya. That's from Sagana. It's either Sagana River ama sijui wapi. Nikaambiwa, when you cross the wrong people, yeah, that's the place you get dumped.
Yeah.
Because ukishaekwa hapo like current ya maji, yukupeleka far. Plus wajui kama there are these fish zenye who feed on human flesh, haraka au crocodiles, like ukieko hapo guaranteed ile kitu wanapata of you ni bones. Majority of the time haupatikanangi.
Yeah.
So hata kuna movie fulani ulikuwa umeniambia ni watch hii ya nani Jack Gyllenhaal, hii ya Prime. Unasikia kuna raya zilikuwa zinatupwa kwa maji na hazipatikanangi. Because crocodiles hide their food.
Crocodiles hide their food.
Yeah. So Kenya is that country, and I think ile nini of course the fact that there are very many stations siku hizi. Na kitambo unajua mngesema ati mwili imepatikana, unajua kukuwa na evidence ati msee amepiga picha before media station ikam. I'm sure there's a time maybe journalists before they air the story, it was killed. Unaona, so maybe ulikuwa unasikia tu ni rumor, but even the occurrence vile kama cases vile saa hizi zimekuwa mob za femicide, these murders, suicides, whatever. Saa hizi inafikia sisi, inafikia the members of the public before they air. So I think the fact that all these things zina happen inaenda ki-expose Kenya as that movie that you used to watch. Unaget?
Yeah.
Kenya is a mafia zone.
Yeah, Kenya is a mafia zone. Like sometimes when you think about this country, because like I think your message ya Leliman, that cop was like, we are above the law and you can't fuck with us. Alafu unajua waliwadedisha through kwa strangle, they didn't even shoot them. Alafu wakaeka bodies zao wakaenda wakazitupa kwa river. These assholes didn't even know that a body is going to float. Najua at least uweke nini isink chini. So hako wanajua nini. So body mbili zilifloat, alafu ingine I think maybe 3 weeks later or 3 days later. I can't remember that nini well. But I remember watching that and alafu nikiwatchile ya Rivayala. Ikaonyesha like ya Rivayala ilinifundisha kitu moja. Like nishai joke hapa jua like wash naweza taka z. Saizi nikuja na story ya wash jo nakwambia jo acha tu ni thug rock tu kivyangu jo.
Don't fuck with
I'm not ready for that bullshit. So kuna hiyo side. Alafu the other side ni the way cops in Kenya, cause Leliman is one of the few that was caught, sindio? Try to imagine how many just get away with it. Like just get away with it. Hiyo mse mwingine ilikuwa umededisha lawyer, huo lawyer kila mtu alikuwa anajua na kuinvestigate, umeifanya kiraya. Cause Kuna kuwaga na this, I don't know which rapper, but there's this rap song inakwanga, when you least suspect it, I'ma see you again. And that's how you're supposed to do it, when you least suspect it, not when mtu anatoka nini uh, koti juu ya kesi yako alafu anakuwa kidnap. Like, how stupid are you? It's everything is going to point at you.
Yeah.
Inafaa kwa ile
Ni
time,
wewe, the first suspect ni wewe. Like,
yeah.
where you at?
Alafu wote watatu like
Yeah.
afadhali ungehepa na mmoja ikue na alafu ikue years later, sindio? Umse amesahau, we uko tu one day I'm going to revenge. Of course sifundishe yourself how to commit crime, but yeah, that's the Kenya. That's Kenya for you, man. It's scary when you think about it. That say innocent, you're shot, you seek justice, and then that justice ends up with one of the most horrific. Because walikuwa naikuwa manini kwa kichwa alafu ana some horrifying shit, man. That